the boldest, baddest brawler in the business, Brusco! From the Emerald of the Equator to the Pearl of the Orient, it's Savannah!
Yeah, the boat is pretty sick.
Don't tell me this is gonna be a solo kill, and it is!
Agent Zero.
Agent Zero.
Yeah, that's a good understanding by Edward.
Super Friends 2 here trying to block their way. Demon Kite doesn't land! The special migration! Oh, it's a turnaround for Onic! It's only Edward left alone, eye for an eye, just to get away! And they will take this purple buff too!
So rushing the dominance ice. It's gonna be harder for Edward to bring the Uranus down low.
Oh, Rampart into the spatial migration and the tech charge committed too. They just did not want Brusco to survive after that.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where like, I'd like to play, but I'll just set the phone down for a second as I'm trajected into the air.
Onic are bursting this down though. They know what resources are not available. But look at that aggressive Crimson Beacon! And King Kong still taking away the objective. Savannah joining the fight, looking for Yue. No brains to reposition. And that's gonna be the trade for Onic.
I mean, Onic had, Onic ended. He was Savero now, again, in a comfortable spot with his Freya.
Still able to walk away. Oh! The side step from the Raging Sandstorm and King Kong there too to finish off the kill.
Brother, that was clean.
Now, I was gonna say that was clean.
Yeah, King Kong just yet, like the tankiness. Oh, and the burst is something we get to see from Onic though. They immediately burst down Demon Kite and might have just found a way to deal with this tier 1 in mid.
Brusco could just go with Savero as well, so if ever anyone wants to come in through mid.
This is the Hail Mary play right here, I think.
Whoa, they used their ultimates on light. Savero here too, providing the damage that's needed. Doming Kite showing himself, but what can Aurora do in this scenario? Oh, they decide to fight, but that's up against King Kong and Savannah, who have found their footing in this team fight. Like using the tech charge, but it was only a last-minute decision. It's a double for Savannah, and Brusco has Doming Kite inside. This is looking like game for Onic.
Yep, they know. He knows Doming Kite can't do anything about it. He's just gonna have to watch the base turret go down here. It goes over. Dominant for Onic Philippines.
An almost 15,000 gold lead.
Potentially 2 scaling sides. Oh, a spotlight here. Look at
Pretty aggressive.
Onic's rotation, yeah. Wow. Oh, that's a spatial migration goal, and not the kind of start that you want if you're an Alice.
Oh, not the target he was looking for.
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to take 2 camps? I don't know. Demon Kite push back.
Yeah.
I have to punish Onic. Oh!
That's another one from Brusco! Now Demon Kite. Oh!
He's got to heal
That
from
actually caught him! Demon Kite, he could barely even farm. And he even is about to lose his purple buff. Onic are just not allowing them to take the early game they want.
Man, really the possibility that Onic are baiting out the Juicing pick. Yue bit the bait and
the poke.
Okay, it lands onto Brusco, but does he have the quick sand guard? He's brought Brusco, but look at Kirk with that throw to ruin. Edward jumping in, Bravest Fighter, Life Shaker on 2. Demon Kite still able to escape. It's only just Brusco who went down. There's no trade for Onic.
Oh man, Kirk.
Oh, never mind, they take it back. That was close. Super Friends.
Super Friends. Oh, and there's a response though too.
Doming Kite doesn't know. And the flicker yet again. How many times is he able to do that? But Demon Kite with the response. Spatial migration by Liquid Queen. Savero gets taken out.
yeah, Demon Kite showed himself in the river when Brusco already left, so there was no information for Onic Philippines that Demon Kite was actually in the river on his way up top. 7-5K.
Edward actually used the Bravest Fighter just to try and defend this. Kirk too with the set, but it's Demon Kite finding a target. That's going to be Brusco going down, but look at the response from Onic. They fight Demon Kite just the same. Grab two onto Kirk, but he himself puts himself forward. Now that's going to be a kill for Yue, and Onic might not want to fight anymore.
Good response again from Rora. They're finding these little windows of clapping back to Onic Philippines.
He finds the way to, and he touches the Land Shaker too. Now Kirk trying to go for the counter set, doesn't find anyone, but there comes Brusco, and he's the one who's actually able to set it up for Onic. But then Light also trying to find a grab, finds Brusco. They're gonna bring a fight under the turret, but Kirk's able to take himself out.
King Kong.
And King Kong yet again finds another one.
He waited for the moment, and as I said, he's
Entire. Oh.
Prince is feeling it.
Yeah, Brusco's feeling it too! Just look at how well they are able to coordinate, but Kirk, though, might just get punished. This time around, Edward, too, with a spectacular zoning onto the back lines. Now Kirk finally falls, but Edward, too, might just go down. That's both EXP laners taken out.
Oh, the shots here, and now the eyes are set on the mid lane turret. Onic might just get this and disengage. They don't want to get a little overzealous. They might just try to bait Aurora into a fight.
Yeah.
Instead of committing to this Lord here and just seeing if they can just outmaneuver them and out-firepower them, really. Lights up front, Edward too. They might try to zone.
That was a conceal I heard, but it's Aurora who starts things first! Kirk once again, though, with the Throne of Ruin. He's done so much, people, but then Demonkite finds the objective, but is it gonna be enough? Because Onic are going for the chase. They actually find Light. He will fall down next. Oh no, he actually walks away! But Demonkite doesn't get to escape it. Kirk chasing after Light, and now it's Dominkite up against 3. Pop Immortality from Severo. Traceless out to safety, but Dominkite's holding on!
Dominkite and UI, but here King Kong jumps back in. They just have to deal with the Lord. Kirk is still chasing down Light.
Yeah, the buy and sell of Severo kept him alive here. They stopped the Lord from marching out. They have minion waves at the bottom.
For Super Friends.
And Severo.
Oh, Edward jumps in again.
Okay, Edward trying to start things up. Oh, but they get caught
Severo.
in the bounce! Now Kirk too with the Throne of Ruin again. Super Friends not getting any ultimate just yet.
Yeah, and Aurora are going to be forced back because of the minion wave up top. Pressuring, Edward is here to defend 5 versus 4 for the Lord and Onic.
Conceal already used up for Light. Kirk zoning out 3. Onic just trying to work on the Lord. Now Kirk, oh, he stands up front.
Oh, Demonkite has to go back.
Violet Requiem already. There's nothing left for Aurora to contest.
You see, that happened there. Just get Demonkite low enough, even Edward in the first, and then we know we have best they can from sync it with the Lord. Kirk will take some shots. King Kong.
Oh, Dominkite already very low. That's a deadly magic already used. Light trying to find a grab. He might not find any. Finally does on Kirk though, but Kirk has the winter crown. Severo too getting out from danger. Dominkite being the first to fall. This is not looking good for Aurora. And Onic, they are gonna end it with a sweep. And we have a Wave 3 follow-up sweeps.
International Rivalry Season 17, Episode 1 ends in a full sweep 2-0 win for Onic Philippines. They take down the reigning world champs.
What a game. What a series. And what a week that we've had here in the MPL Philippines. Again, I think this is, you know, it's a statement in a way. It's a statement that, yeah, the world champs, they are struggling to get things together, and you have teams like this, Onic Philippines, that have shown us now for the past couple matches that they are locked in and ready. And of course, great sportsmanship here. You got the hugs going around, of course, between Brusco and Dominkite.
Yeah, of course, former teammates.
Yep.
Always very happy to go up against one another, but again, gotta give it to Onic. Perfect this week. How they handled James Banks and AP Bren. They translated that for an even deadlier. Yeah, a few early game trades here, they're not going well, but ultimately they succeeded in their job against James Banks, who was
Wow! Another full house today para sa ating Day 3 ng ating Week 3. At grabe naman talaga performance na pinakita ng Onic PH Super Friends. Grabe. Talagang kinakabahan yung mga nanonood sa inyo. Sobrang daming feels. At ikaw din, nakita namin yung heart rate mo sobrang taas all throughout. Ano ba yung nararamdaman mo in this match?
Parang ano ba kami parang as a team, parang seryoso kami kalaban sila kasi parang sila yung champion sa M7.
That's right. Oo, talagang inabangan, in-anticipate nyo rin na malakas din talaga yung mga kalaban nyo. Pero weeks before, week 1, week 2 was shaky. Nagkaroon kayo ng losses during those times. At ano yung ginawa nyo coming into week 3 para maka 2-0 sa matches nyo?
As usual lang po, kung paano yung practice namin. Siguro mas lang, itong week na to, feeling ko mas malinis yung mga naging practice namin. Then, thankfully naman, na-apply namin sa actual na match.
Yes. King Kong, kanina, you it was mentioned, you guys did this to the world champions. Hindi basta-basta yun. Gano'ng kahalaga yung panalo na to?
Yung importance sa amin ng win ng match na to, ng week na to, since Aurora yung kalaban, sobrang respected din nila na kalaban. Ang pinaka natulong sa amin ng panalo na to is confidence para sa mga susunod pang match and syempre momentum.
I could tell that the Riz is back para sa Onic PH. Patingin na Riz. Patingin na Riz, Sigma check. Oh, grabe. Buhay na naman ang ating Sonics. But now, I want to talk to the one who performed very well, especially in Game 1, Severo. That was great. Your performance was absolutely great. Look at the Sonics. Severo, we need the help from Brusco, of course. Tulungan mo kami dito. Severo, I mean, it's your week 3. And how is it preparing against the world champions? Did you feel any pressure?
Just confidence.
Just pure confidence. I could feel it, you know, Denise, parang hindi na siya bago in the scene.
Yeah.
You actually blend in with Sonics very, very well. And how would you rate Doming Kite's performance in the gold lane?
Kahit performance sekarang berapa? 8.
8 out of 10. Why 8? You can do it. You don't know. You don't know. Okay.
I just want to give 8.
8.
8.
Because he eats. If anything, you know, these performances, they don't need any kita naman sa experience, kita sa respect. But for now, ibigay na natin to sa screen. Fans, sino sa tingin nyo ang MVP of the match? Let's take a look.
And that is you, Severo! Wow! That was undeniable.
Congratulations, Severo. What is your message to those who continuously support you?
Yeah. Makasih buat yang udah support walaupun kita nggak ngasih performance yang baik di week 1 and week 2. Tetap support kita buat di next week ya.
Maraming salamat daw po sa mga sumuporta. Kahit nung week 1 pangit yung performance namin, patuloy niyo pa rin kaming sinusuportahan and salamat daw sa pag-support sa amin.
Maraming salamat, Brusco and Severo. Kuha-kuha din ni Brusco yung tono, hindi
Salamat,
niya.
Sonny.
Pero ngayon,